Thank you for joining me again with life lessons from the Holy Bible. You don't have to be religious, these lessons are for holistic living. Today, our lesson is what I would call the stresses of a city life or living in a city. The city was built by Cain, and he named the city after his son Enoch. The lesson that we're going to be studying is based on, I think it's Enoch's grandson or great grandson named Lamech. So I will read you the text. This lesson can be found in Genesis chapter 4, verses 23. And Lamech said unto his wives, Ada and Zillah, Hear my voice, ye wives of Lamech, hearken unto my speech. For I have slain a man to my wounding, and a young man to my hurt. This sounds like a painful cry. I believe he had to slay this young man. It's not something he wanted to do, but based on whatever the circumstances that were happening in the city, he was forced to do it. And it's not just to anybody he slayed. He slayed a young man, so he slayed the future. And this is hurting him, I believe. There might be another interpretation to it, but what I read here, I'm drawing the conclusion that those words come from deep inside. He is very hurt, and he's very sorry. He didn't want to have to do it, but based on the circumstances or the situation, he had to do it. And most of us live in cities or large towns, or we know what the hustle and the bustle is every day. Every day there's an opportunity for us to get into some kind of trouble we don't want to get into. Running for the train, somebody push you down, you get up, you want to react. Running for the bus, somebody steps on your foot. You're in line waiting for something, somebody jumps the line. City life can be stressful. And so to mitigate the stresses that city lives put on us, it's probably best for us to take another path, wait for another train, get up a little earlier, catch the earlier bus, something like that. And if we do see young people, and young people has the tendency to annoy and irritate us, they have the tendency to get themselves in trouble. You can approach young people. I think they're reasonable if you approach them respectfully. And I've had that many times where I've seen kids doing things they shouldn't do, and it's the manner in which you approach them you're going to be able to reach it. Don't go try to reach out to them in an authoritative adult manner, which is going to irritate and anger them even worse. So I say it's good. It's sad that he had to kill a young man, and I say for us to avoid things like that, because young people have the tendency to get in your face sometimes, or to get under your skin. Try and find a way to reach out to them that's respectable. Try and find a way to invest something in giving them a hand up, in helping them back on the right path. Um, I would say we need our young people. That is the future. And so let's do whatever it takes. If it means avoiding them by walking through the park, enjoying nature or something like that, please do. If you don't have the techniques to deal with them in a way where you wouldn't have to call the police or something like that. So this is a lesson here. I am seeing that city life can be stressful for many, many, many reasons. There are so many people around you. There's so many activities. It's always busy. It's always a hustle and a bustle. Young people tend to be aggressive because they're strong and they know they're the future. And I remember once when I was growing up, it was such a joke for us when one of the fellows on the bus said to the bus driver, drive fast, drive fast. These old people here, one of them must die. All of them already gazing at the hole. Because as a young person, you think the world is yours. So I can understand what happened there, and I can understand how it hurt him. So to avoid this situation, I would say, because we are already living in a city, let's just try and find ways to mitigate these kinds of stressful circumstances. I do hope this lesson helps you reflect, maybe take a walk through nature. It would be nicer to walk home sometimes if you're close enough to home, or just drop halfway and walk home rather than stay on a sticky, sweaty bus with people annoying you. Have a great day. Bye bye now.